Have you ever wondered why you can eat steak rare but not hamburger? Well, maybe you haven't, but now you're wondering, aren't you? It's actually very interesting and very logical, and I'll explain why next. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Wangen, the founder and medical director of the IBS Treatment Center. As we all know, some people like to eat their steak rare, and restaurants are happy to provide it that way. But no restaurant is going to give you rare hamburger. So why is that? Of course, cooking food kills bacteria, right? But why can we eat some food uncooked? Well, bacteria exist on surfaces, such as on the skin. They also exist in the intestinal tract. Now, this is as true for cows as it is for humans. And when it comes to eating meat, what we don't want to eat is the bacteria that was on or in that cow. Now, by the way, I am not advocating that you eat meat or implying that it will help you with your digestive problems. That's a completely separate issue, but I wanted to talk purely about why people can eat rare steak. Now, when a cow is butchered, you get these very large sections, right, that contain various parts of the cow, such as the flank or the brisket or the chuck or the sirloin, etc. Now, those sections are then further cut down into individual cuts of steak, right? And where are the bacteria? If there are any bacteria, they're on the surface of the steak. And it got there during the butchering process, because there is no bacteria inherently in those cuts of meat. It's not inside the meat, right? Not inside the steak. So when a steak is prepared rare, it's always seared on the surface, right? The outside is seared, and that will generally kill any bacteria on that piece of meat. Although it's not a guarantee, and there's always some risk with eating raw food, and we all know that, right? But steak usually is fine even when it's rare. Now, hamburger is not a solid piece of meat. Hamburger is ground meat, right? And what was once on the surface of the meat is now not on the surface, but it's throughout the entire hamburger, including inside the hamburger. So the bacteria, if there were any on the surface to begin with, are also now on the inside of the hamburger. And that is why hamburgers should be cooked thoroughly all the way through before eating, and why people get sick if hamburger is not properly cooked. But it's also why they generally don't get sick from eating rare steak. Anyway, I hope that you found this interesting and educational, and I'd love to hear your stories and experiences about eating cooked versus uncooked foods in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more interesting tidbits on food and digestion. Thanks for watching.